in my life. I'm having a great time.
It's really important that for international students coming to a new environment, there's a dedicated support that will understand what will make students from different cultures feel comfortable and welcome here, and what information do students need to know during the time that they're studying about things like immigration, maybe their entitlements, about dealing with things like culture shock.
The international office, they give help, for international people. They do have like a week for international people. They give them direction. They can take you in tour for the town where you can get your food, where you can shop for your books if you want to ask about anything.
When you first come, there's things like setting up a bank account, maybe finding accommodation if you haven't booked accommodation with the university. Maybe you'd be looking in the private sector, and obviously to find out what are the systems, what are the things you need to know to get a good house.
I love the welcoming party because they give you an idea of what to expect. The meet and greet team right from the airport to the time you come here and the first week of registration. So they give you an idea of what to expect.
The Welcome Team students take the new students on campus tours and city tours. We have an arrival briefing for all new students that come in small groups. So one of our Welcome Team students will take them through all the things that they need to do when they first arrive to get set up and get settled.
It was really great. They were greeting us and they were picking up from the train station and they took us to the accommodation. This was quite well organized, everything. I was really impressed. The people from international office, I really appreciate them, their work.
The maps is always really good to give you where you're going, gives you enough information to get you through at least the first couple of months when you get lost.
I was living in a house, Nuffield house, and there was 12 of us with 4 Americans, 1 African, 3 Middle Eastern guys, and very cross-cultural. I had a great time there.
I stayed in the university campus and everything was well prepared. I didn't have any difficulties concerning settling down.
Very good facilities. We had a big common room, big kitchen, but it also had very private facilities, study bedroom, so I could escape to that and get my internet going and everything else, but still feel I was part of a community.
It's very organized. The structure of the university is very good. Everything is easy.
I found it really good, and the infrastructure, campus and the classrooms, they were really impressive.
You have everything online. You have wireless internet everywhere. The library is fantastic.
Leeds University Library is one of the biggest university libraries in the UK. It has 3 libraries on the campus, and the Health Sciences Library is just one of those. The students at the Nuffield Centre, this is the library that they would use most often. It's the smallest of the 3 libraries on the campus, which makes it a very friendly and usable place. One of the library's roles is to provide all the reading that the students need for their courses. So we buy the textbooks that are on reading lists, and for very popular books then we buy multiple copies so that every student has a fair chance of borrowing the copy that they need for their essays or dissertations. In addition to that, increasingly these days we're acquiring electronic versions of journals in particular.
Whichever research paper you can find it online easily. You have access to the main databases, and this is amazing.
Even the resources here concerning the handouts or the lectures we have, it's available, on the internet, and you can get an access every time, or even if you're not here, if you're home, not in England.
I personally am the subject librarian for the Nuffield Centre, so my expertise is in international health and all the resources that the students need for their studies. So the students can come to me and ask for advice, and I will support them throughout their course on a one-to-one basis if necessary.
Here it's very easy to leave. If there's a problem, there's no problem, but in case there will be a problem, they will solve this problem. Anyone will solve this problem. Everybody is willing to solve your problems or even to help you to solve it.
Leeds. What is Leeds like?
I had my expectations when I was home. especially about people here. But when I came here, I think for the first 2 days, I've noticed that people are really warm and kind. I didn't expect this at all. And it happened 2 times that people, they ask me, do you want help? Are you lost or something? And they offer the help. And I didn't expect that at all.
The first day when I arrived here, I realized, oh my God, everything's gonna be different this year. But with time, you know some people and you start feeling more comfortable and you get used to the idea to be far away for, it's just 1 year, it's not that much.
I think the people of Leeds are friendly. Nobody has not helped me since I've been here.
I felt that people are here really warmly and friendly, and they are very much open for new people and your culture, your ideas, they respect your values. Actually, that's what I appreciate a lot here.
I guess whenever you get away from London, people becomes more friendly when you go to the north. And this is what I really found here in Leeds. People are so friendly, they're so kind and warm.
A friendly city, a city full of light, full of life, very vibrant city. It's not a big city, but has some characteristics of a big city and some characteristics of a small city as well. What makes this city a nice place to live?
You really feel good going there. You don't feel like I'm from a foreign place. Everybody just blends in.
I love the festivals in Leeds. Since I've came to Leeds, I've seen like 4 or 5 festivals. Especially the Asian festival, that was in August. That was a very interesting one.
City of Leeds is a beautiful one, and there are a lot of beautiful places around, so we can have a good time here.
It's a very cozy and nice city, and I can call it a student city because I came here in August and it was quite empty. But starting from September, you can see students everywhere. In the shopping places, in the city center, in the library is full, the computer clusters are full of students. Even the life in the city, they're creating a life, especially in nightlife.
A multicultural city, certainly, and for most cultures they can find what they want.
Shopping, fantastic. Yeah, shopping here is nice. I discovered the Leeds City Market and I can get the things I'm used to. I actually thought that was going to be a problem. I tried to bring everything I could bring. But when I got here, I discovered that I could actually get the things I needed and even beyond what I'm used to.
You could get practically anything from there. And I met some old friends from back home and they introduced me to food from back home. So it was really great meeting up in Leeds.
The food I can find in the supermarket is the food I'm used to eat in my country. But otherwise, for the small shops I can find Asian, Indian, Chinese, Japanese, and African food, Caribbean. So there are all the diversity of food here.
I think Leeds is a nice place. I think basically that sums it up.
So if you want a life-changing and thoroughly unique experience, come to the Nuffield Centre at the University of Leeds. Remember, we offer a variety of postgraduate and undergraduate courses. We even offer students a 1-week study tour at the World Health Organization Geneva, which could just be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. As our students have said before, please just come to Leeds. It could be the best decision you ever make.